Đó sejahtera. Đó sejahtera kepada Medan. And this is FA presenting about examination analysis system. And our group member is Khairul Asir Nasmi, Khairul Nasmi, Insun Hui, Yong Ho, and Derry Ling. Next. I will introduce our system. The exams are important for students to participate because it allows them to gauge how well they understand the material they have studied and learned. After test results have become out, the teacher can find out which subject is the most difficult for students and what they can do to support student achievement. Therefore, all student exam data should be recorded with the examination analysis system, which will save it in a single database. So for the program statement, we can see that record goes and the location of the record is unknown. And so is there any system that will help them analyze the exam result? Because every student, including their parents, always curious about their children's score. And also parents who are interested about their children's learning progress should meet with the designer teacher. In this system, we have two objectives, which is manage all exam results of students in a systematic way, and also report on student academic progress and achievement. So for the next is project significant. In this project, we can assist the teacher and parents in assessing and reviewing the overall academic result of the student. And it also helps students to identify their academic interests and the topic on which they might need additional tutoring. So the advantage in this system is easy to use. The system is user-friendly and it also for parents to get started. The next is economic. Parents can inquire at any time and any place and do not need to spend time to get their children grade. This system is also high security. It increase private of student. Student also get to know their result in a safe environment. So for the disadvantage in this system will be change in technology adoption. If they move from using traditional method to online method, the expenditure will be required to implement this system. So for the next disadvantage is infrastructure where which difficult of providing other basic hardware requirement and software requirement at remote location. So for the next disadvantage is prone to system crash. It frequently with many user use at the same time, and it will cause the system to crash easier during that period. So for the conclusion, the examination analysis system will provide a user-friendly interface that will help in review and manage of the exam score easier. Every exam information of student is stored and ready to be displayed accordingly. In addition, this system will simplify the entire recording, data process, and time spent on managing the academic result of the student is reduced. So that's all for me. And I will pass to the Ayo Nasmi for presenting about the WordPress.
Thank you for Leong Weng Hao. And next, I will present about the WordPress for this Mozac, which for Sekolah SM Sains Muzaffar Shah Melaka. And this is the main page. For the first, we have kata-kata aluan from the pengetua of the school. And then after that, we have the takwim or the calendar for the school for either incoming event or SPM countdown. And then after that, we have the event with kehidupan asrama, kisah kami and pembelajaran kejayaan. And after that, we have the bulletin. We will have the news about the school, which is from this web. This is the kejohanan olahraga. We'll display the time for and the venue for the kejohanan. And after that, event for perarakan Maulidur Rasul. And then at the bottom, we have the countdown for the SPM. We have 32 more days. And then pengumuman is for if any important news, it will be updated here. And after for the main page, we will go to the sekolah kami section. For the sekolah kami, we have pengenalan, organisasi sekolah, visi and misi, watak persekolahan, persekitaran sekolah and identiti murid. For the first, we have the lencana or the badge of the school. And then after the badge, we also have the flag. There will be displayed about the color of the flag and the meaning. And then after the flag, we'll be tell about a little bit of the background, or the latar belakang of the sekolah. And then after the background, we'll tell about the profile. For example, the code sekolah MEE 2141 and the alamat and the tarikh the school ditubuhkan. And then the principal, the school number, and so on. And then after that, we have a little bit of falsafah pendidikan kebangsaan. And then we have a little bit of maklumat sains of the Mozac school. And then we have the organisasi sekolah from the principal until the barisan jawatan. And then we have the VC and the misi, which is for the VC, pendidikan berkualiti insan terdidik negara sejahtera, and for the misi, melestarikan sistem pendidikan yang berkualiti untuk membangunkan potensi individu bagi memenuhi aspirasi negara. And then we have the watak sekolah or ethos. We have the motto, which the ethos sekolah pendidikan dan pembangunan R&D. And then Persekitaran Sora, we have a few picture of the school environment, and we have a little explanation. For example, is panorama sekolah and pandangan sekolah. And then identity murid. And that's from this section, and then we move on to pembelajaran and kejayaan. We have academic and anugerah pencapaian. For the academic, we are for this Mozac. For the keputusan SPM, we have the majlis pengumuman dan penyampaian slip keputusan SPM 2018, which held on 14 March on 2019 before the COVID. And then we have the list of the subject. We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11 subject at this school, and the anugerah pencapaian. And then this is a few of the pencapaian which pertandingan akhir dondang sayang peringkat negeri Melaka 2022. And then with a little bit of the event. And then after that, we move on to kehidupan asrama. Okay, in this section we'll tell about a little bit of the life at the asrama. This is the picture of the asrama putra in 2017, and then this is the warden with the student cleaning the hostel. And we then this will explain about what the warden do. And this is the timetable for the jadual harian for the asrama Pangsapuri from the morning until night. And then this is one of the facilities at the Mozac school, from the class, Mama Science, bengkel, and so on. And next, I will move on to Helene to continue about the WordPress.
Okay, next, I will show up the Kisagami here. In Kisagami, we have the barita and the gallery photo and video. So in the barita, it have the barita about the Majlis Perhimpunan Rasmi, and the persediaan akhir, some of the details. And in the gallery photo and video, we have the Gojohana Olahraga Tahunan, and it show up the ties and in acara Padang and the penutupan photo here. And next is the keputusan of the acara here is the pembarisan rumah and the masko, pembarisan uniform and the pasukan sorat, and the tabret tali and the keseluruhan here. And the next is the pemufakatan strategy. In the pemufakatan strategy, have the PIPG, alumni, and the jalinan and jaringan. So in PIPG here, we have the mesyuarat of the PIPG, and it has some details of the PIPG. And the fungsi peranan PIPG. And next is the alumni. So this is the alumni profile. Sounds like the Chang Ki-kwan, Kwak Ka-ping, and the Muhammad Mokjaini bin Adizan. So next is the jaringan and jaringan. And this is the definisi jaringan and jalinan. And some of the detail berkaitan the jalinan and jaringan. And this is the contoh and the photo about the activity jalinan and jaringan. So that's all for the sekolah That's all for the Sekolah SM Sai Mozac Melaga. So I will pass to Shen Hui to present the demo system.
Okay, for the WordPress, after the WordPress is our development system examination analysis system. So here we have to click on here. We will jump to the login system. Before demo the system, I will show the our system database. Our system database have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 table, and then here is recording the user identification data, also the teacher, subject, and the student information. So we have to create an account first. I will create the account for teacher role because our system had 3 roles, which is admin, teacher, and student. So first is I create for the teacher. Okay, here is can select the user role for registration for teacher or student. So I will register the role of the teacher. So registration successfully. Then we key log in to the system. Okay. After sign in to the teacher role, here is the interface for the teacher. Here is the edit profile and manage account. Manage account is mean like update the account information for the password. So the edit we key for the profile information, like let's say E, and then we update. So it will show the update profile successfully. Then the teacher can manage the student grade for adding the new grade or edit the grade for the student, and then also view the exam timetable, also the report. So I will demo the add grade for the add grade for the student. So we have to create a one account for the student, then we can demo for it. So I open a new tab. Registration for student. Okay, I select the student role and then register and then okay. So we log in to student account. Also, here is the student interface for student. It's like same as the teacher one, edit profile and manage account. And student can also view the subject registration register, and also the exam, view the exam timetable also for the report. So here is the result for the student. Haven't have the result because teacher have not key in the result yet. So let's say we have to key the information for the student. And also choosing the file like image. Say we take this image. Save. Choose image student and then update. So it will show the update profile successfully. All of the information profile that we key in before have to giving the permission to the admin. So for the admin one is here is the admin interface, main administrator. So have manage user, manage subject, also manage exam. For the manage user teacher just now, we register the teacher. Here is showing the account status is pending. So we have to update the status for the verified and successfully. Also for the student. Just now here is the registration for student pending. The student card can view. Click on view. So we account status can be update to the verify or pending or disabled. Let's say verified and then save change. Okay. So we go back to the teacher row. We can add on the grade for the student. Let's say just now the student is Harry. Here. So let's say key on the mathematics. Let's say 55 only. Then see. Also Harry increase 78. Okay. So here also can edit the grid for the just now if key arrow, so we can choose one for edit update the scope. So just now is the Harry one. Harry here is increase 78 is B, so maybe update for 89. So update grade successfully. Harry increase is 89. So it's updated and the grade is automatically changed to A. So here is the report part for the teacher for viewing the analysis report for total average mark for each subject. So it will showing in the pie chart form. Here is the 5 subject here, and each of the average mark is showing here. So we can click on print chart for print into PDF. It will open a new tab for this one and print this visualized chart. Okay. So below one is showing the highest marks of the each subject, also lower marks of each subject. The Bahasa Melayu, English, Mathematics, Science, and Sejarah here showing the mark is highest mark for all of the student one. So the showing the lowest mark for each subject of the student. So here is a demonstration for the teacher role. So go back to the student one and hit reload. Have to log in. Student is S. Okay, just now a student is also already verified. So subject registration showing the table form, and the exam view timetable also showing the table form. So for the report, just now teacher is already key in the mark for the student, mathematics, science, Melayu, English, Sejarah, and here is the mark, also the subject grade for the for this student. Okay. So also same. Here is the total average mark for each subject. Student can view the average mark for each of the subject, also the highest mark of each subject and the lowest mark of each subject. Go back to the admin one. Admin can be add subject here. Let's say we add pendidikan moral. So we have to choose the teacher name for which teacher is teaching for this subject. Just now I create a Kelly, save, and then add subject successfully. So at here, edit subject is mean like you can edit or update the subject teaching by who. Just now here, if we miscorrect key in this subject for teacher teaching, we can select on, let's say, reading, and then save change. It will update the subject teaching by whom. Okay, so go to the exam, manage exam also. Here is the registration for exam date time. We can select the subject, let's say moral, then we choose the date and time. And then say exam successfully. So here also the manage exam timetable is added. You can delete or click on this for update the date time for this subject. So for the report part is, for the admin report part is, it will show the total user on the system. There's the type of the users register system. Here have the 6 teacher register in the this system, and also 6 student and 1 admin. It was showing in the pie chart form. So here is showing the teacher account status. Verified is total 6 is already verified, and total 6 student is already verified. So for the more information for teacher and student, we can, let's say teacher is retired, we can choose on this action for disable this teacher. So here report will showing the disable teacher is 1, so verify is 5. Also same as the feature, click on this button is printing this chart to the PDF form. That's all from me for this examination analysis system. Thank you.